Once again, time again.
After.
Man, yo,
so that'll back him up.
I thought y'all would want to check this out, man. This is my Super Bowl right here.
He'll try it again now after the 5-yard walk-off.
So I'm going to go ahead and live stream this one. I got the ball.
Take a 7-0
First
lead.
play of the game. I struck. So I'm going to go ahead and do this for y'all, man. You know, hopefully I'll be hoisting this Lombardi trophy on her once again.
After the touchdown.
You know.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
If I do,
down to a knee, maybe
let's
a
get
yard
it.
shy of there at the 24.
Down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
We got AR-12 as his quarterback.
Rodgers now on first down.
It's
caught by Jackson. Yeah, this will leave
Come on, Ed, close that gap.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson.
I can't just
able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13 and also a first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And his throw is going to be incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Calvin Johnson, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers.
Give me that.
Into a double team, and it's
Give me that.
intercepted.
That ain't yours no more. Give me that.
Ramsey,
That ain't yours
and they
no
have
more.
possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You can see the thought process there. With his speed, they were hoping he could pop one. Instead, the coverage was good, and they forced the incompletion.
I should have took that shot down.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stafford. His throw incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rob Woodson. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not sure I've seen a better all-around athlete than Rod Woodson. I mean, he was at Purdue at the same time I was at Tennessee, and he was obviously way better than me. His last game at Purdue, the coach let him play both ways. He played 137 plays that day, returned punts, kickoffs, had 10 tackles on defense with a pass broken up and a forced fumble, and 236 all-purpose yards on offense, and they kept the old Oaken bucket by beating Indiana in that game.
2nd and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Come on, I was right there. Why couldn't I use it there?
Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's caught. Touchdown. Randy Moss.
That was bullshit, but that's cool.
And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Right over the
Sometimes
top.
you get that sense of urgency that
What the
ratchets
fuck was
up.
Lamar
You
just
give up an
doing,
early
bitch
touchdown
ass
like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Let's go.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down.
Man, come on, man. This dude is not...
Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 37-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. From the 13, now they work on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Bo. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. He's going to rifle one deep left side. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And a great return as he gets this
And throw the ball when I
close to
need
the
you to throw it.
30-yard
Instead of
line.
just throwing it direct.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The LA defense.
You know what? He could probably just beat that with pass interference, but that's cool.
Ninth Train Lane on the coverage.
On now is Vinatieri as he'll try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out.
17 unanswered points
And
in the
Vinatieri's
fucking
kick
first quarter.
is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
After 1, 17-7 the score on EA Sports. They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The tackle by Rob Woodson.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And that
Are you
is
fucking
incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They are going to go for it. It's Stafford.
Throw the ball, you bitch!
Gets to him and brings it down. Stafford is sacked. The sack by Julius Peppers. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Working from the gun, Rodgers to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Rodgers again now. They set up the screen to Bo. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great effort there.
Bullshit.
He scored on the ground and through the air. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Now I'm getting fucking pissed off.
Mismatches because who's going to cover him and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch.
This motherfucker getting all the fucking animation.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. On first down, it's Stafford. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
If that ain't fucking pass interference.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go
I'm
back
running
and
cover
recap
2
here.
beaters.
The
He
sack
playing
on the
cover
first
2.
play of
Running
this
cover
drive,
2 beaters.
That threw a
That's
wrench in what they were
bullshit.
trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
He's going to go up top again. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
This bitch nigga's not. Fucking animations is not even like that.
And right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
This bullshit here pissing me the fuck off.